I'm Erin Ryder, news editor of The Horse, your guide to equine healthcare. We're at the 54th Annual Convention of the American Association of Equine Practitioners, where we're speaking with Dr. Kent Allen, the official veterinary coordinator of the 2010 World Equestrian Games. They've recently come out with their protocol for piroplasmosis. Dr. Allen, thanks very much for joining us today. Would you remind our viewers what piroplasmosis is?
Thanks, Erin. Piroplasmosis is a bloodborne disease that is common in certain parts of the world. It's only a danger to horses who have not experienced it before. In some parts of the world, horses live quite happily with the parasite and the antibodies in their system, and it's of no consequence to them. But obviously, it's a disease we don't see in the United States, and we want to take special care to make sure that it doesn't become in the United States.
And how has it been dealt with when horses from around the world have come to the U.S. in the past, say for the Olympic Games?
There have been competition waivers that we've had before. At the Atlanta Olympics, there was competition waiver for piroplasmosis horses, but at the time they couldn't work out how to do it for horses that would go out and compete on the grounds, eventing in particular. So it wasn't available for those horses, but we've been able to make that different for 2010.
And why is the World Equestrian Games a different situation?
Well, as you know, the World Equestrian Games is 8 disciplines and the largest equestrian event in the world. The way that we've done this is we've taken a 5-year plan working with Kentucky Department of Agriculture, USDA's Animal Plant Inspections Health Service, and we've come up with a plan that we can go ahead and very safely put these horses out that compete in endurance, in driving, and eventing, and have them go out on the grass without having to worry about spreading the parasite.
And what's the current status of that work? We're about a year and a half out at this point. How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing real good. Actually, this week we're issuing a press release on that we have a piroplasmosis protocol agreed upon by all parties, and that most importantly, the state of Kentucky is very happy with it. We have to make sure, obviously, we protect the horses in the United States. We want horses to come to the competition healthy, compete in a safe and healthy environment, and then leave with no impact upon the horse population in the United States.
And what does that protocol consist of?
It's a fairly wide-ranging protocol, but the basics of it are we have a protocol that will allow the horses to come directly from their import facility, the APHIS USDA facility. They will be inspected at the horse park and moved to a special barn. We'll use natural tick barriers, we'll mow grass short, we'll do a variety of things that make sure that we don't have ticks in the area, because that, of course, is how the parasite moves. It has to feed on an infected horse. That tick then has to drop off and then to get on a non-infected horse. So we've gone to great pains to make sure that can't happen. And then the best part is that it's happening at a time of the year when the tick population in Kentucky is quite low in the fall.
Is there a post-event plan for once all the competing horses go back home?
Well, the simple part of it is they have to ship. The piroplasmosis horses have to ship directly back to their country of origin. They can't stay in the United States without these special precautions. And then we will go ahead and have them move out and then clean up the horse park. So we're very excited that this is a great protocol. We expect it to be a tremendous games, and one that is completely safe for not only competing horses but for American horses afterwards.
And where can people find more information?
There's a lot of information, not only in the World Equestrian Games website, but also on USDA's website and also Kentucky Department of Agriculture.
Thank you so much, Dr. Allen. You can find more about this story and this issue on thehorse.com.